Yes, we are going live. Okay. YouTube. Okay, Tulsi, it would be airing live. Yeah, we are already live. I'll just share the link between all groups and we'll just start. Okay, so I'll just paste the links in our group.
Okay, sir.
Okay, Tulsi, it would be airing live. Yeah, we are already live. I'll just share the link between all groups. Okay, Tulsi, you can hear me, right?
Yes, sir.
Hello. So hello people who all have joined in. We are long and we are back after a long time this time. So as you already know, we have already communicated what we are going to cover today. So I'm sure that you all are excited to see what we are going to cover. And the topic today is, today's topic is very interesting. Okay, the topic is importance of self investment. So what does self investment means and how it can play an important role in your professional life? It can be anything. It can be like not even professional. In fact, self investment plays a very important role in whatever aspect of life it may be. So it is very important. Okay. So we will be talking about this particular thing. Self investment can work wonders. This is what we named our today's topic as. So I would not be doing most of the talking today. It is Tulsi who would be taking it up. So I would be passing over to him. But just before start, I wanted to set up some contest, people. Okay. So what exactly is self-investment and how it works, people? Okay. I will give you some of the examples so that you could start relating it better, what exactly it is. Okay. So we all know, people. We just take an example. I will give you an example. You are a job seeker, you are a group of 10 people and all 10 are looking for jobs. Okay. And at the same time, all 10 are doing the same work. They are waiting for requirements to come in, and as soon as the requirements are in, they are applying for the jobs. Okay. And all are on the same page. And the person who has invested much more time on self growth, on self enhancement, he will get an upper hand. So what I'm trying to say is, if person is putting some extra efforts in what exactly to do and building his own self, maybe his communication skills, maybe his interview skills, or maybe he's exploring more options how he can get the job. So that is what it is. It is self investment. It can be investment of time, it can be investment of money, it can be investment of learnings, all these things. The whole point is to invest on yourself. And another important thing, people, is that the time, as soon as you stop investing yourself, your growth, it just gets stagnant. There is not much scope for growth if in case you stop investing. It's an ongoing process, people. Let me give you another example. Okay, all those professionals who are working out, who are currently working, say that there is a team of 5 to 10 people. All of them are doing the same job. They got specific on job training or they got specific technical training, and they are doing that particular job and they are executing the same task. So what about growth? After completion of say 1.5 year, it would be the time wherein your growth would be waiting for you. So who would get the growth here? Okay, all 10 are on the same page. They joined the organization at the same level. They started working. The learning phase got over maybe in 6 months. Then they started working. They all are good performers. They all are excellent performers. But when it comes to appraisal time or when it comes to promotion time, whom do you think would be the best person to get a growth? Okay, definitely the person who is better when it comes to communication skills or people management skills or analyze his analytical skills or leadership qualities. And how do we get all these qualities now? That is the question, right? The person who has actually invested some time in himself on learning all these things would be the person who would have all these qualities, and that would make him eligible for growth. This is applicable everywhere, people. Okay, so this is hope the context is set right. And Tulsi will take it right from here. She will share some experiences, some knowledge that she has, and how things can be done. And just just try to relate your life to what she says, and just see then how the impact would be. Go ahead, Tulsi.
Sure, sir. Thank you. Hello, everyone. Hope everyone is staying safe at homes in this pandemic. However, like Rami sir had given brief introduction about our topic today's like discussion self-investment. So I just wanted to start with what is self-investment. Okay, let's segregate into two words: self and investment. What is investment? To keep something for our future use, like compounding. Like I hope everyone had known this book, or I hope you would have read this book, this the compound effect book, and I read this, and this is the one which changed my life. And if you didn't read the book, I suggest you to go and have a look at that book. Definitely you love that book. From there only I learned this self investment. So what is self investment? Investing on ourselves. For example, if an employee is working 9 to 5 at office and coming back and spending some time with their children and with their family, so he is just living for their boss, for their company, for his company, for his family, for his children. When he is going to live for himself, what is he investing, and what is he, where he is getting happiness? So what he is doing, so that is where the real happiness comes. That is where we will stand out of the crowd, and that is the main importance of this investing. Okay, let's take this in three or four different steps, just like how we mentioned, like importance of initiating. Why initiating is important? Even though whatever the process, whatever the task, whatever the subject, whatever the job, whatever the thing, initiating is very important. Going and taking the part that it's fine. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to have the complete knowledge. Though you have 0.01% knowledge on that, it's fine. For initiating, only two things are required. One is confidence, another is boldness. If you have both these two, both, then you can take the initiative. No need to have the complete knowledge. So even for this self investing, you need to have the confidence and you need to have boldness. So whenever someone is going to start, for example, if myself, let me take how I initiated myself towards doing my internships, because I came to know that I need a job after my MBA, that too with a nice package, which ranges on 4 to 6 LPA. That I decided when I joined my MBA 2 years back. 2 years back, I decided, and I checked with my seniors, my professors, everyone, what I can do to do that. They all suggested me to go for internships. Okay, how can I go for internships? I don't know anything. So I connected with many people. I gone through articles. I attended lot many paid webinars and workshops. When my friends are enjoying their Sundays and Saturdays, but I went to attend the webinars. So there was something like, even my friends used to tell that, see, why you are wasting the time by attending these stupid webinars and all. You have still 2+ years. After 2 years, you are going to achieve your dream. So what is the need for going right now? Don't waste the time. Enjoy. Make it use to enjoy. Make memories. Even though, like at the time, I was confused whether I need to work
Tulsi,
for.
Tulsi, sorry for interruption. Okay, guys, I want you to relate what you are going through to what Tulsi is saying. Okay, we met, we had some interaction, and we are associated from like 5 to 6 months now, and her journey has really been amazing. The main reason why we are having a discussion with Tulsi is that she has done some impressive work. You try to relate yourself to her and see what exactly things what she's talking about, and start applying those things. Okay, important thing which I thought of suggesting so that people could start doing that. Go ahead, Tulsi. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, that time like I was confused. So whether to work for my dream or to enjoy the present. I was confused, and I didn't get any guidance or mentorship anywhere. So what I decided, I just checked on how to these things and these things. Then I came to I read an article called "Self Investment Can Work Wonders." There was some article like this. I had gone through that, and from there I realized that we need to invest some time on ourselves, at least 2 to 3 hours per day. Everyone have 24 hours. Let us take like 8 hours we'll sleep, and 8 hours either college or job. What about remaining 8 hours? Remaining 4 hours, let's take for food, bath, and regular activities. Remaining 4 hours, 4 to 5 hours, where we are spending? We are spending on Netflix, Amazon, Hotstar, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Are they worth to us? See, without knowingly, we are compounding our bad habits to make them to reach, and making them to build a wall, not to reach our goals. So this is what happening. This is the compounding effect that is happening. So compounding effects happens in two ways. One is positive, one is negative. Negative is something like you no need to work, it will happen. Because for example, see, there are 4 hours which you can spend either by reading books or taking a walk or going to gym or listening to some podcast. So there are lot many things, or sitting with some professionals, listening to mentors, reading a book. There are a lot many things you can do within these 4 hours. If you are not okay, let's take the bad thing. Like, I'm not telling it's bad, but it's something which is not useful for you to grow yourself. Like going for Amazon Prime and watching movies, Netflix, scrolling Insta and Facebook. Are these really useful for you? I accept that there are a lot many good information that you can be getting, but can anyone um, tell me that no, Tulasi, whatever I'm watching in Insta and Facebook and Amazon and purely educational? Can anyone at least continuously see? Even I cannot control myself. If I take Instagram, I'll be scrolling and I'll check after 30 or 45 minutes. Oh no, I just thought of seeing one video and I had gone to this much. See, this is how we are investing wrongly. We are investing time in self. Yes, we are spending and investing, but that is not the right way that we are investing. So what this habit, like these investing, making us into compounding some habits, some small habits which are imitating us and which are losing ourselves. For example, um, as I tell, let me take my example. Like, I'll continue with my example. At the time I had gone through this article, and I decided, okay, let me segregate my time. 2 hours I'll spend with my friends, 2 hours I'll work on my dream. So I had segregated. So they are, according to them, I'm with them. According to me, I'm with my dreams. So I had segregated, and I said, okay, every Saturday, Sunday, 2 2 hours. I mean daily, but Saturday and Sunday, I'll for sure, no matter what, I'll go, I'll attend some workshop, I'll attend some webinars, whatever it may be. It may be, sometimes it will be paid in paid webinars and workshops. I did like that, and from January, I started taking initiation, like applying for jobs. Sorry, internships. I started applying, and even that time, same thing happened. My friends suggested, see, you need an internship in Zoom. No, you are starting right now. Yes, even I had the question. See, I need my I need an internship in June for summer. So why the hell I am doing right now? Again, I went back to the article and I went back to the book, and I had checked with some professionals, with the successful people and who had great mindset, and they even said, whatever you are doing is right. Just go ahead, allocate some time, make sure that you are doing it and tracking it every day. So I did the same thing. I went back to my thing. So I keep on applying for 3 months. Daily 2 hours I was spending only on internships. And do you think it was a fun? No, it was not at all fun. I was irritated. I was like, no, why I'm applying? I was applying. No one is getting back to me. I'm not getting even messages, no mails, no calls. What the hell is happening? Is it worth to me? No. There are many days I thought, okay, let me stop this activity. It is not going to help me. So lot many things, even my friends helped me in many ways to stop these activities. So you are stressing yourself, you are wasting your time, so lot many things happen. But what I did, and there was a sentence that when you are about to stop, make tell to yourself that you are going to do it for only this day, only this day. From tomorrow you are not going to do. So in the same way, I did the same thing. Okay, today I wanted to stop. I said, okay, today is the day I'm going to do this for last. Tomorrow I'm not going to do any course. But tomorrow the same thing happened. If I wanted to stop, I'll tell to myself that this is the last day. So this happened, and after 3.5 months, I got an opportunity to work as an unpaid intern. So there my life had changed. So that from that day till March, April, I was working continuously. In March, I got an opportunity, my dream job. So this is one of the real example where self-investment can help. So I invested my 2 hours every day to get my dream job. And this happened every day, not even a single day. I never stopped my work. There were many cases and many challenges, but I faced them. I never ever made the excuses to build a wall against my dreams. So that is what I am telling. So first you need to take the initiative. Next, you need to stand out of the crowd, because this will help you to stand. And I agree, you will be different. Do you think that great people and the founders of great companies are common like people, everyone who is working? No, they are different. Their activities, their habits, their actions, um, their thoughts, everything is different. But what is the key point that they were able to make them success is commitment. So be committed, committed to yourself, not to everyone. Keep a book or open a Google sheet and make sure that today this was my task, whether I did not. Keep a tick mark, then go back. If you didn't do today, then keep a wrong. Check on daily basis, if not weekly basis, and analyze. Okay, this many times I was able to do, I was not able to do. What is my fault? Is it laziness? Is it another task? How can I manage? Managing time is very important. The
So,
self investment.
okay. Okay, people. Okay, there is some issue with network, but it's fine as of now. We will go. Okay, so guys, you learned few things out from what Tulsi said, and I want you to follow it. Okay, the whole background about Tulsi is something like as she said, she invested 2 hours on her daily, even when world was saying that it would not happen. Why are you doing that? She did that, and ultimately, after trying for 3 months, she got her internship. And after that, let me tell you how her journey went on. Okay, when she completed her education, when it was the time for campus interviews to come in, she got a role which was much better than the role of that of a fresher. Okay, that is what exactly happened. And what she did throughout till the last till before she completed her education, she already accumulated some experience in the form of internships. So how was she able to do it? She was able to do it only by investing time or investing efforts or putting in efforts and building her own self. By doing this, she definitely stood out of the crowd. And today, when she got a job, and it is much before, like they were looking for experience. They offered like a senior role to her. The designation also talks about something which is senior. So that is how things work. So she definitely invested time in herself. She's doing so many various programs. She also recently enrolled for life transformation. You might be aware of that as well. So she has been constantly putting so many efforts in this. And if you look at Tulsi now, she is a changed person, people. That is what I can say for sure. Many things which she is doing, and really the Tulsi which I met some 6 months back is way different what you guys can see now. So that is what happens when someone actually really starts investing effort, putting efforts on his or her own self, and that is what happens. They ultimately stands out of the crowd, and their goals also gets somewhat achieved. Because in order to achieve goals, we have to plan. We have to see the plans are going in the right direction. We have to continuously monitor. We have to reinvest. We have to look at our own self about what exactly we are doing, where we are going wrong. And all these things can only happen when we actually invest and take that initiative or investing on ourselves. Isn't it, Tulsi?
Yes, sir, exactly.
ठीक है तुलसी. Anything else to see?
Yes,
So
sir.
this is what we want. Anything else to see?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I have till more like I prepared lot to make them understand why self-investing is more important, because everyone is thinking that let me start today and 4 5 days I'm bored, I'll stop, I'm not interested, they'll stop. No, this will not happen. You need to stick to it. You need to accept the boredom. It will be both. Do you think the athletes who are getting the first or second place in the competitions, do you think that they are not practicing daily? They are not getting bored. They do even get bored. Like they, for example, if there was a ice placed on a table, it was from one of the book I read. There was a ice placed on the table, and the room temperature is something around 24 degrees Celsius. But the ice will melt at 3.3 degrees Celsius. So I was the person who was trying to melt the ice, but I was giving adding 1%, 1%, 1%. When it reaches 30 or 32, I get irritated. I got no. I was like, no, I'm done. I'm not going to do anything. I'm stopping. But here the change will happen. If you add one more degree centigrade, the ice will melt. That is what the self investment, like it will take some time. You need to be more patient. It will take some time. You need to be patient. You need to be committed. So this process will take, and there will be some turning point. Once you reach the turning point, then that is where no one will stop you. Till that, you need to be patient. Even this happened in my life. So I started my journey in January 2019, like searching internships. My journey was till March 2021, like nearly 1.5 year, where it's like I didn't get any results. The results were very small. They're not okay with me. But now on March, when the March of this year started, everything changed. Like Sar said, like I am doing webinars, and I was a part of some training sessions to freshers. Even I'm not employed right now. I just have a offer, but I have been training some people on new freshers and employees to the companies. And I started my YouTube channel. I'm going to start many things like so. This and all, I can see the change. So I'm telling you guys, like believe in yourself, take the initiative, take like spend at least 1 hour or 2 hour per day, like segregate 1 hour you'll be spending on your health, 1 hour you'll be spending on yourself, like reading a book or listening to some podcast. You'll find lot many motivational and success stories in YouTube. Than scrolling video for 4 hours. I'm not asking to stop scrolling. Even I do the scrolling of Insta. I have assigned some time. So assign the time, maintain the time management, learn how to use the time, invest in yourself. Because after 25 or 28, when you reach the stage where you will be in a position to handle a family, at the time you will come to know that how much time you wasted in your 20s. At the time you cannot come back. You will feel that if I have a time machine, I would have go back and I would have changed my life. No, that will never ever happen. So the only thing you'll be having is regrets. So I'm telling that don't have regrets. If you are spending 4 hours on social media, segregate into half on yourself, half on your social media. Then slowly reduce and put completely on yourself. Some might take to reach their turning point less than 15 days, 21 days. Some might take 2 years, 3 years, but it depends. It depends on the task and how much effort you are putting. So be patient. For sure you will reach that. I'm telling, because I tasted this taste of the success. I mean the turning point success. Now I am like, okay, I can do anything. Earlier, like if there is some situation, I don't know, I feel I cannot even able to talk. But right now it's okay, let's do it, it's fine. If someone asks, are you aware of this topic and particular thing, I'm not sure. I'm no or not, but I can do. Give me the time. So this is how the attitude will change. You can build your confidence. The attitude will change, and you can build yourself. There is a biggest proverb given by John Maxwell. I had written down here, so I should not miss a single word. It's like self development is invaluable to not only ensure your own success, but also it also enables us to develop others. So if you are able to develop yourself, not only it will help you, it will help many others. So not for your sake, to help others, develop yourself. This is what all I can.
So true, Tulsi. So true. Okay. So see, Tulsi, after watching this particular webinar, there would be like 2 to 3 type of people. Okay. Few people would say that, okay, I know all this. Okay. But I have been trying to work and taking that particular initiative. But till now, I'm not able to do it. I get charged after watching a particular webinar. Try to do it for 4 to 5 days. Ultimately, it just goes off. Okay, there would be few that, okay, this is something really amazing. This is something really awesome. What Tulsi has said, what these guys have communicated is really making sense. Let me try. Okay, and these people who would try, they have to really stick to what they are trying. You have to be consistent. You have to be persistent in whatever you do, people. Okay, so and that would give you a result. And one thing which I am not able to hold myself back, people. Okay, we are a team basically. We work on all this stuff. We have our communities where we try to help people. Tulsi is a part of that particular platform. We work on that. There are people who we try to conduct different webinars. That is what we do. There is another thing that really we have, like there is another speaker known as Tausif. Okay, he is conducting some sessions. He has been conducting some sessions. Currently, a session has completed, and soon another session may just start. That actually will help you to be with him and be with the team and be with a group of team members and actually learn about how to do all these things practically. If in this case you are trying to take initiative and the rigor is just going off in few days, it is a team who is working with you to set up this particular rigor. In fact, Tulsi is a part of that as well. To set up a particular rigor, and just try to look at this particular aspect as well. I will share you the YouTube link. You would like it. Okay, so that is what we have wanted to communicate. And one more thing, now we are talking about these things. Tulsi and I, in fact, Tulsi, I have suggested her, and she's working on something like we are planning to come up with a particular workshop. It's going to be a few hours communication, few hours session, which would be rolled across a few days. And there, the people who are really interested to get internships, okay, who have been trying to get jobs from long time but have failed to do so due to XYZ reasons. And if they are trying to get internships, because what internship does, it helps, it gives your resume the flavor that you have done something and you have not just sitting idle just searching for jobs. So this particular thing would be focused towards getting an internship. Okay, wherein people could join, and really people who are really interested and struggling a lot to get a job should join and try to get maximum out of it. So this is what also I thought of sharing before we conclude this particular session. So just do not listen all these words that we are saying. Put all these things into practice, and difference will there for you to see in few months. So anything to add, to see?
Nothing much, sir. One more thing, like if anyone needed guidance or anything regarding this self-investment, myself and Ramesh sir are available on platform. If you are not in the platform, we are available on LinkedIn as well. You can get in touch because we are very eager to help you, because I was in your place 2 years back and I waited for someone to suggest and guide me. So I know the value. If you are really interested and if you want to know how to invest, and if you are struggling to manage your time and everything, Ramesh sir and myself will be available. So we are here to help and guide you. Thank you, sir.
Okay, I will streamline this particular thing. Okay, the intention of what we do is to help and guide the people primarily. Okay, that is what we do, and we have already set up a process how people can actually approach us. Okay, we have a particular form. We have some two groups. There is grow group, and there is jobs group, we keep posting requirements and keep guiding people about how to get jobs. And when it comes to career grow group, we have all our experts who keep sharing their experiences, who conduct different webinars wherein we have interaction, and there is so much for from those interactions to learn. After we complete this particular interaction, there is a link, there is a form link. I think it is there in the description of that particular group. You can use this particular link. All the experts which are there in the platform, their names are listed there, their webinars are listed there. If in case you have any query related to any of the fields, like we have a person who is like who takes care of dietitian kind of thing, and we have Tulsi, she's a part of HR team, I myself is a part of HR team. Then Tausif is a IT delivery head. Then there is a person who is working with currently TCS, if I'm not wrong. He is a part of team who is into research and development R&D team at TCS. Yeah. So we have a person who is working on Excel, and so we have many things. If in case you have any query, use that particular form. We will go through that particular thing and we'll get back to you. So give your best, people. We are here to help you out. That is the aim of this particular platform. We'll keep rolling out these type of sessions. We are also again planning to come up with again with few sessions, and with all different speakers, and that is what it is going to be. So just be there, try to make maximum out of it. So thank you, Tulsi, so much for joining us
Thank you,
and
sir.
sharing the knowledge that you have with the people. I'm sure that the people, once they put all these things into practice, difference will be there, and they will like altogether feel the benefit out of it. So thank you, Tulsi. Thanks for joining. It was great to have you here once again. Bye, people. Thanks for being a part of this particular webinar. Thanks for being there with us in the community. All the best. Keep growing.